It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show Espresso on SABC3. Happy Thursday, and thanks for joining us at the start of a brand new day. In our Throwback Thursday today, we're talking about some of our best days as students. And I think we all remember that being a student, an exciting time of your life, and you feel invincible and the possibilities are endless out there. But to be real, our finances are often the first thing that can slow us down on our journey to reaching our dreams and kickstarting our lives. And that's why Nedbank have stepped up in to assist the youth with their Unlocked.me account that offers 0 monthly fees among a whole host of support and benefits. And here to tell us a little bit more about it is Venetia Pilani and Shohana Kailas from Nedbank. Ladies, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
An exciting time indeed when you talk about being a student. Do you remember your student days? What were some of your favorite times as students?
Well, Shohana can definitely remember it better than me because mine was like 27 years ago. But it was definitely a really exciting time. I mean, to think you have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
But also quite scary because you're going to become an adult, have things like electricity, bond, car payments, and trying to get out of the house, you know, your parents, but exciting.
Yeah, a part of you wants to assume those responsibilities and the other party says, nah, I'm actually cool just skirting them, those responsibilities and giving them to my parents. But then when we look at the banking model that Nedbank offers, a variety of accounts to cater for very specific needs of specific clients. So what have you seen as the difference between the way that young people like to have their money managed versus the older generation?
Yeah, we absolutely learn from our parents, right? Both the good and the bad. So what we'd like to do is take the good habits, like being frugal, but also learn from the bad habits. And what we see is that the youth of today has learned from the previous generations in terms of how do you manage debt. Fundamentally, you know, making sure that when you're starting off your life, started on a good stead. Make sure that when you take on debt, you can service that credit, you don't impact your credit record. So those are the key things we're seeing. Also, the youth are extremely entrepreneurial.
Yeah.
Everyone has a side hustle, and we were talking about it yesterday. We're feeling like, I'm feeling old, I don't have enough side hustles. So, I mean, you know, it's just in terms of, you just don't have a single job, you have multiple things, you're making money from every angle, and money management becomes absolutely critical.
And all of these multiple facets of life and side hustles also motivated a lot by the passions that young people want to pursue, not just the money element of it, because they want to express themselves in so many different ways. And so enter the Unlocked.me account. Let's talk about how the youth can benefit from this.
Absolutely. What we've looked at it is the Unlocked proposition holistically. So one part of it is what we refer to as the money pillar, which has the bank account as part of that, but it's a lot broader because we understand youth have so much going on, like you mentioned, right? They're multifaceted, they're really exciting individuals. And what we want to do is make sure that we cover all of those aspects. So we have a lifestyle part of it, which we'll talk about in the lifestyle platform in terms of deals, specials that they can get. We also have a potential. So employment, gigs, you know, we talk about side hustles, gigs, and just formal employment, and education. So how do we support that? And then absolutely that all comes together in making sure that you can manage your money in that money pillar and through the Unlocked account to make sure that you make the best of everything that you have.
Wow, and then we can see it over there, Shohana.
Yes,
absolutely.
I must say, it's exciting for me to hear a bank talk like you're talking right now, when you're talking about considering my side hustle, considering the gig money that I come in, understanding how it works, how and when it comes in, and how I need to then save up or make it work within my banking structure to fund that potential that I have. That's very, very cool. So what are some of the great benefits that come with having an Unlocked.me account?
Wow. There's so much happening with this account. So the most notable thing is that it's a 0 monthly fee. So one of the key things we find is that people, especially youth, says, my money is eroded by bank fees. Just leaving my money in there, I find less every month. And that was quite key for us to make sure that doesn't happen. So this account has 0 monthly fees. But it's not just about that, it's all the other benefits that you get with it, right? So we have a check card that comes with it.
Oh, Gwalanget design, Gwalanget designer.
So this card actually gives you access to unlimited card swipes, absolutely. So unlimited card swipes, so you can use the card whether you use it on scan to pay, online transactions, Uber, you know, any of those services.
Unlimited?
So there's no transaction fees.
Wow.
for those transactions. So all of this value at zero. In addition to that, there is a debit order, so we understand you're going to take some credit, you're going to have to manage your gigs and the money you get from that, so there's those transactions included, and that's a lot of value for zero monthly fees.
Yeah.
Also within that, we understand that there's a cash component that you're going to get paid for your gigs and side hustle. So what we've enabled is that you can deposit up to 3,000 in cash for free. So while we're encouraging you to go digital, because we understand the youth wants to engage digitally and simply, but we understand you can't strip cash out of our environment.
Yeah, true.
So we've made it easy to get cash into that account, but absolutely encouraging youth to use the digital services and keep their bank fee zero. But we understand cash is, ATMs and getting cash out, and we've made it really affordable. And if you use our retailers to withdraw cash, it's only a R2 a withdrawal. So look, you can absolutely keep your bank fees at zero, and yes, you can. Unbelievable, but true. And I wish we had this when I was a student.
It would have made banking just a lot cooler, and it speaks my language. It's all about my life and what I'm doing, right?
Exactly. And the best part about this is that you can actually bank on our money app without using any data. So you can also buy prepaids, you can get your prepaid electricity, airtime, do transfers.
Wow.
We know how much data costs these days, and we know that it gets finished.
Yeah, there's
very
nothing like
quickly.
trying to reload data on your phone, but you don't have data to go on the app to reload the data that you need. So you're like,
Yes, exactly, Dwayne.
And of course, we're rounding off Youth Month, and we've been all about inspiring young people. Why has Nedbank decided to support the youth in this way?
Well, it's the future of our country. I mean, it's such an exciting time for us. The youth is so important, and making sure that they have a solid future, solid tools that empower them and enable them to live better lives. And that's critical.
Absolutely. Man, feeling the generation that is going to be powering this country forward. So, how do the young people get signed up with the Unlock.me account then?
This is the best part because it's super, super easy. They just have to download the Nedbank Money app, open the Unlocked account, and you're good to go. So no need to visit a branch, no need to provide any documentation. It's literally as easy as signing up for your social media profiles.
Wow.
That is it.
That's super cool.
Unbelievable, but true.
Yeah, and you guys have done really, really great work in the artwork and the design here. Very, very nice. I can just imagine this popping up in your wallet. Very, very nice. Thank you very much for visiting us. We really do appreciate that. So check it out, the Unlock.me student account, a zero monthly maintenance fee account. Perfect for full-time students between the ages of 16 and 26 who are digitally savvy. So you get a monthly lifestyle benefit or monthly lifestyle benefits while paying zero monthly fees. And today we are offering you a super sweet deal on getting signed up. Simply SMS the keyword Nedbank and your name and city to 33728, and the Nedbank team will then give you a call back to get you signed up in no time. As you heard, it's as easy as signing up onto a social media platform. Plus, the first 10 people to SMS and get their accounts opened stand a chance to win a 500 Rand Superblist voucher. So, a free account and a sweet prize up for grabs so that you can get your SMS in right now. That's a bit of incentive for you. And remember that the terms and conditions can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
A zero fee account with zero surprises. That's different.
Money, money.